Hello, fellow musician. Today we're taking a look at the pentatonic scale, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 awesome licks born from the pentatonic scale that you can pull from anytime to spice up your playing. Alright? So, I'm excited about this, and I hope you are. The pentatonic scale is a scale of 5 notes from the word penta, and those notes are the first, the second, the third, the fifth, and the sixth. So it doesn't matter what key you're on. If you're playing these notes, you're playing the pentatonic scale. You can add the octave as well. So if we're on the key of F, first, second, third, fifth, and sixth, that's the F pentatonic. If you're on the key of E flat, first, second, third, fifth, and sixth, that's the E flat pentatonic. But for today, I'm going to be showing you all these licks on the key of C. Right, so there are 5 of these licks that I'm going to show you today, and I must tell you they get more interesting as we go by, right? So you want to stay till the end. I'm excited to show you this. I hope you are. So let's get right into it. Going again. One more low octave. So this first lick starts on the G notes. Remember, all the notes for the pentatonic scale on the key of C are... So we're starting right here. And it goes, I start with my index finger. That's the first step. Okay, so you now shift your position. Together, those 2 steps are... Again. Then the last step is... So everything together is... Right? You can do it on the low octave as well. Okay. Right now, I'll play it in the context of the music so you can have a feel of everything together. In this second lick, a couple of things are going on. So a simple way to explain it is that you start at this position where you have the D and G, and after this you're going to be moving to the G and C. So those are the main positions in this particular lick. Okay, so the next step is that you're going to be right in this position. Now you take it to G and C and do the same thing, but instead of F this time around you're playing E, right? So together that would be... Repeat the same thing. Okay, now a final step to that is that these movements from the D to E to D and C will be done twice when you get to G. So you have this. Okay. Okay, so you have... Or you can even do it on this first position by doing anyhow. Right. So now let's see how it goes with the music. This third lick is almost like the one I just showed you. The only difference is the starting position. So instead of starting on D and G, we're starting on G and C. And then we just go straight. Or. So you're free to make this yours. The basic thing is just this ghost notes here as well as here, right? Right. So let's see how that also sounds with the music. For this next lick, a couple of things are happening as well. So first thing is you're having a trill here, and that's the first thing you do, right? But instead of just playing, you're doing or. So you're basically doing D sharp, E to A, or you do C, D sharp, E to A. You just have to ensure that all of them fall in beats, right? So after doing that, you go back to the lower octave of these notes, and then you play an A minor 7 arpeggio. Okay, so that's the first step, and then you come here, lower octave of this, play A minor 7th arpeggio. Alright? Right, so what did I just do there? I did skipped these notes. So come back. Okay. So that's it. Okay, so everything together slowly. I'll take it again. Now a bit faster. Right? Yeah. So let's see how that sounds with the music. So for this final lick, what we have is, so you're going to be doing something like this, but let's leave this out for now. So basically the notes are, right, that's what you're doing, starting with D and G, with the D coming down to C. Can do this for as many times as you want. I'll show you what I mean by that later. Then you're coming down here with the G coming to, with the A coming to G. So you have A and D, with this A coming to G twice, and then finally A and D comes down. Okay, so you have this. So all together you have, right? So the final spice to this lick is this. So you have D sharp coming down to D, right? So you can make this yours. You can give it any variation you want. You know, things like, you know. So let's see how that sounds with the music. So there you have it, 5 fantastic pentatonic skill licks just for you. Feel free to use them in your solos and improvisations, alright? And that will be all for this week, and I believe this video has added to your vocabulary of handy fills and runs to use in your playing. Please give a thumbs up to it if it has been helpful to you, and leave your suggestions, requests and comments in the comment section below. Also, your subscription is highly beneficial in making this video reach other people who will need it. So please subscribe. I'll appreciate that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week. And bye for now.